Welcome. This is Mr. Perry, and we continue with our series, Ecosystems, Plant and Animal Interactions. This is the third part of Miss V's PowerPoint presentation, and we're going to pick it up with slide number 19. Some major biomes of the world. And as you can see, we have it broken into two sections. We have terrestrial, or land. We, under that category, have tundra, a rainforest, savanna, taiga, which is a new one for me, which is a forest with lots of pine needles, a temperate forest, a temperate grassland, alpine, a chaparral, which is a kind of forest with shrubs, mostly in California, and a desert. On the water side, the aquatic side, freshwater wetlands, marine, coral reef, and estuary. Some examples of some of the biomes of the world, and by biomes, we'll review real quick, is a similar ecosystems that are grouped into larger areas that have similar climate and communities. So let's look at tundra characteristics. It's extremely cold, has short seasons, has simple low-lying plants, lots of energy and decomposing material, and population numbers that change greatly as animals move on to find food. And we see some tundra animals and plants, animals like polar bears, Arctic fox, and owls. Here's another biome. We have the rainforest, and some rainforest characteristics. Over 100 inches of rain a year, and it's near the equator. They're tropical and hot, generally over 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Plant life, we have tall tropical evergreen trees, hides most of the sunlight from the forest floor. It has fruit trees, vines, and leafy plants. The animal life, birds, leopards, amphibians, snakes, frogs, and insects. Lots of trees in the rainforest, and many of those trees and shrubs and plants have medicinal qualities. That is, we can use them for medicine to help heal us. Here's another biome, temperate forest. Some temperate forest characteristic. Changes of seasons from hot to cold with mild summers. Mixed tree forests. We have deciduous, and deciduous trees are trees that drop their leaves, and evergreen, needles that are green all year long, and they have rich soil. Here we have temperate grassland characteristic, rich soil, fire season. That is, they have lightning seasons and they have dry conditions, which really aid the lightning in causing a lot of fires, and open land. The desert characteristics, extreme hot in the day and cold at night, low-lying plants that are adapted to conserving water, like cactus, sand and rock, animals that are adapted to heat and cold by burrowing or resting. Biome, we're going to go to the water side now, marine. Phytoplankton, algae, and seagrasses provide oxygen and food through photosynthesis for animals. Symbiotic relationship. Let's review what that is. It's an interactive relationship between two different organisms. All right, so we have coral polyps, and coral polyps is a rock looking animal. They work together with microscopic algae called zooxanthella, interesting word, huh? That live in their tissue. The zooxanthella provide oxygen and food to the coral through photosynthesis. The coral polyp gives the algae a home and the carbon dioxide it needs through respiration or breathing. 25% of all ocean life is found in coral reefs. Here's a look at the coral polyp. And as we look up and down, the zooxanthella are sitting on these tentacles, and they live in the tissue of the coral polyp, and they provide oxygen and food to the coral through photosynthesis, and the coral polyp gives the algae a home and the carbon dioxide it needs through respiration. A symbiotic relationship. Here are some more plants, and these are marine corals and plants. Quite colorful. A biome, the coral reef animals, and as we can see here, we have sea turtles, an octopus, shark, a conch, and krill, which is a shrimp-like animal. And the ocean food web, we looked at food webs earlier. And here is an ocean food web. And as you can see, we have certain algae and different types of other vegetation, which certain animals feed on, like sea urchin and coral, and fish in turn feed on them. And at the top of the feed chain, or food chain, I should say, are the sharks. So there you have it. That is the end of this particular series. Hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't quite get it all, there are 3 sections. Listen to any part so you can review. Let's get it done. We're looking to the end of the school year, and I think you've all done a great job. Let's finish it off. Let's get it done. Hit it and quit it. Bye now.